So hello, Scott O'Neill here for Tungsten Tales. I'm joined by Ricky Evans. Ricky, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you, buddy. Yeah, not too bad. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it's nice to speak to you. Obviously, first of all, we'll talk about the Grand Slam darts. You managed to qualify. How happy were you with being able to get back there for the first time in a while?
Yeah, it was. I was happy that it was after like the last Players Championships, if it made sense to you, because I knew like the day before I'd qualified for the Worlds, I qualified for Minehead, so I was in a good place really, and just went into the day as like a free shot. Obviously, the reward of guaranteed games on TV is always there, and yeah, anyone that knows me loves. I do. I don't think the walk-ons are on their own, but I do love a walk-on, and I do like Wolverhampton's not far from me either, so it's yeah, I was chuffed to bits, especially with the draw I had as well. So yeah, over the moon to qualify for the third time.
So talking about that draw, then just does it give you extra optimism? Does it give you how did you feel when you actually saw that draw?
It's one of them because I knew obviously first round I had Willie O'Connor, and
Yeah.
the last couple of months he's been on fire. So I went into that one thinking, well, whoever wins that has probably got a good chance of getting through. Looking at the other three, the way they were playing, but I didn't know who I was going to play, obviously, but. You do kind of see who's on the board next to you as well, and you think, okay, there's a chance here. But obviously, you can't underestimate the other lads on the draw. But yeah, as soon as I beat O'Connor, I was just playing with freedom, and I got a little bit lucky against Andy Bolton. He missed a dart to win. But yeah, the next two games were quite comfortable, really.
Yeah, I was keeping track of that game. I thought it was going to be a bit of a cracker. Moving on to obviously the draw at the Grand Slam. How are you feeling about that? Does that change how you prepare, anything like that?
Not really. I mean, look at the field. It's a minefield. I mean, I think I've got Gerwin Price and James Wade in my draw, and I think I'm quite lucky with it. That's how brutal some of the games are. But it's going to be an honour to share a stage with them two again because I've played them both on TV before, and I haven't done myself justice against them. I've beat them both before as well, though on the floor. So I'm a completely different player to what I was then. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but I'm in a good place. So why can't I beat them over a best of nine format? I just need to start well. If I can start well, I can push anyone to the hill. It's just yeah, if I go three or four down, and yeah, I might be a bit of trouble. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and especially knowing I've got Gezi first game. It's yeah, I'll be smiling no matter what after the game.
Yeah, that's good. Talking about you're in a good place. You've obviously qualified for this, qualified for Minehead, qualified for the Worlds. Like, how important is that to be in this kind of form at this stage of the year? And are you pleased with this year compared to other years?
Not really. I've been okay. It's just the tour's brutal. Like
Yeah.
maybe 7, 8 years ago, you could win first round games, ease yourself into the tournament. You've got to be on it from dart one now. You've got to be, and even if you are, you're still not guaranteed to win that first round. It's brilliant for the game of darts, but people like me, I hate it. I'd rather be in the quarterfinals and not played well yet. But yeah, I've had some good wins. I beat Gando twice, Josh Rock twice. I beat proper dart players. Just I lose so many silly games, and it just that's the reason why my ranking is always in the forties, really, I guess. But yeah, I'm playing okay. Like you said, if you're going to play well, do it at the end of the year because that's where the money is. That's where the ranking points are, and the TV events are coming thick and fast, and I'm in all of them. So yeah, why not have a good run in one of them as well?
Yeah, talking about that, the money, obviously there's increased prize fund that at the World Championships for the most it's ever been. Does that sort of thing inspire you to practice more, to play, to try and play better? And going into that, what do you think about that increased prize fund?
It's always brilliant to hit like see like oh, come in this game, I'll guarantee 40 grand, 50 grand. But I'm a bit mature now as well. As like I want to win a trophy.
Mm.
I want to hold something up and say, yeah, that's mine. My name's on that. But then the bonus of £1 million, come on, that's huge. It whacks you into so many tournaments as well. Like, I mean, you're going to be in the Premier League for the next 2 years. You're going to be invited to all the World Series. You're going to be in everything. You're going to be in every newspaper and every. But you might be on the Jonathan Ross show or something. It's brilliant. It just shows how far darts has come as well, and it's only going to go one way as well. I think.
Yeah. In terms of that, do you think? that is something that your long-term goal is to get into that Premier League? Obviously, you say you want to win a
Oh yeah,
trophy, but the Premier League, do you see that as like the pinnacle of darts?
of course it is. It's the biggest like exhibition of darts, really, isn't it? And I personally, well, a few people have told me about like bigger names in darts. I've got everything to be in the Premier League, but the darts, but the consistency and the high averages. But that's something I can work on. That's something I've got to work on because it's my job. But yeah, I've got the likability factor, the walk on, the the popularity, I guess, with the crowd. They kind of like me for some reason. So I reckon the fact there's a fast pace starts. Yeah, so it's still a goal of mine one day, but I'm nowhere near that. I need to get my yeah. If my A game comes out consistently and my ranking goes up, which it should, then who knows? Maybe a couple of years time I could be in it. But yeah, there's a good 20, 30 ahead of me in the pecking order at the minute. But yeah, if you can't dream it, you can't do it, can you? So why not dream it one day?
Yeah, certainly. In terms of we talk about your walk on, obviously everyone loves your Christmas walk ons. Have you got anything special planned for this year you can let on?
It'll be the same Christmas walk on, I know that, but yeah, maybe a different shirt. I've got a different shirt this year, obviously. I'll have some Christmas trousers on this year. I want to walk on with like genuine elves. I want elves to walk me on. I want the reindeers. I'd like to throw snowballs into the crowd with like presents or flights in or something, but I think there's too much health and safety involved with most of my walk-ons and my idiot manager's plans. But yeah, but we'll still be like the big Christmas song that everyone associates me with it. For someone that hates Christmas, by the way, I love doing the Christmas walk on because everyone just seems to be in the Christmas party mood, and it kind of get on my side as well because of the shirts and the walk on. So more the merrier. It gets my fan base up. So yeah, I'll always do it. And I reckon I've got a sneaky feeling a couple others are going to get Christmas shirts and Christmas walk-ons now because they've seen my popularity.
No, I'd certainly be running out to the crowd to try and grab one of them snowballs if you started doing that. But obviously, you're talking about earlier the competition and the amount of players that are ahead of you. There's a lot of young players coming through as well. Does that
Mm,
inspire you to make sure that you're on your game? You're showing what you can do, and I'm
of
still here.
course. Yeah, of course. Because I was them kids back in the day. I've gone through the whole rank of system. I've gone to youth. I've played your Super League, your counties, still do, but I was England youth development tour, it was called the Challenge Tour then, but I was a development tour player, and then I've gone on the main tour. So I know what these kids are going through, and I wasn't that good at that age though. I was bloody good. Don't get me wrong. I was one of the best in England, but these kids are averaging 120 averages in some of these tournaments, and I'm a veteran, and I'm 35 years old. I'm looking at them thinking, just you pipe down, little fella. I'm going to show you what's. I'm going to speed you up here, and because they're all little whippersnappers. You don't see any slow kids anyway. They're all like throwing before they get to the board. If I play one of them, I'm going to just get dizzy. But yeah, I still got a lot of game in me, and I like the challenge of playing anyone, even if they're old. I don't mind old players as well, slow players. Just shows that there are so many different unique throws, and yeah, I love seeing so many youngsters play though, but just not if they play well against me, the little swines.
I think you'll always hold the crown for fastest player still, to be honest.
Just
Um,
I've slowed down a tad, but I think there's a couple just ahead of me now. But yeah,
yeah.
they're not as fun as me.
No. Going on to obviously the Players' Championship, it's not been a great place for you in terms of the last few years, first round exits. How is that something that you're adamant you want to change? And when you look at that desire for a major trophy, do you think something like the Players' Championship or the UK Open, for example, at Minehead, that is the sort of field you thrive in best?
I'd love to because I love Minehead.
Yeah.
I love the whole. You're on site with the fans in a way, and it's yeah, you're quite close. Well, unless you're on stage one. Stage I love board two and state in Minehead, and the UK Open 3-8's my palace. I don't lose in 3-8. That centre bar. That's my yeah. But yeah, I've always had a bit of a rubbish time here at Minehead in November. So this year's another tough game. Danny Noppert
Mm.
probably going to be on stage two again, but who cares? We're the 64 best on the floor this year, so you're not expected to be winning 6-0 with an 82 average. You've got to play well to win this. And it's no exception against Danny. And yeah, I just need to bring my A game. And well, A game might not be enough. You never know. But yes, I don't really look at the past results because all you got to do is have one good win and then it's forgotten about. So look forward to the future and look forward to the next game because yeah, there is a win coming along. Hopefully.
Yeah, and obviously talking about how your game's in a good place and you're in a good place, how important is
Hmm.
that? Is there just being good off the hockey as well? Is
Yeah.
that really important for you at the moment?
Of course, yeah. It's just I think everyone around me then, and like people in my stable, maybe my management. I don't know. Maybe they're happy with me if I'm happy. I can't be a joy to be around if I'm boring and just posting stoppy stuff and rubbish memes and stuff like that. If I'm happy and smiling and cracking jokes and just yeah, just having a little bit of banter with everyone, I think maybe the days are better for people as well. So yeah, I just like you said, I'm really enjoying myself at the minute. All it took was like 3 good days on a tour in a row. Who'd have thought,
Yeah.
eh? If I knew that, I'd have done it in February or or March. But yeah, it's I just need to keep grounded, just keep going, and at the end of the day, I've got to remember all I've done is won a couple of games. I haven't really won a tournament or done anything yet. So imagine if I won, like, got to the semis or actually did lift the title. I think I'd be a nightmare for everyone.
No, I mean darts can be a cruel sport at times, but it's certainly better when you're up there enjoying yourself.
Oh
Um,
yes,
Thank you for your time. I'll certainly be looking forward to your walk-ons at Christmas. But it's been nice to speak
no
to you.
problem. Thank you, my friend.
Hopefully, good luck for the weekend and going forward.
We'll give it a go.
Thank you.